Everybody says they want resort style living, right? But is it really actually worth it? I'm sure you've seen advertisements for a neighborhood with a giant lagoon that basically looks just like a resort. Well, then you're probably thinking of the neighborhood of Beachwalk. Now today, I actually want to talk about some of the pros and cons about living here in Beachwalk and also give you an overview of everything that Beachwalk has to offer. Let's go check it out. Now, for those of you who may not know what Beachwalk is or where Beachwalk is, it's actually located in St. Johns County, Florida, right off of the 210 County Road and along 95. Now, not along 95 where you have to hear all the traffic and craziness, but this is a pretty epic neighborhood. But there are some cons to it. There's also some pros. One of my favorite things is the vibe it gives off. It is a Key West vibe. So this is gonna make you feel like you are in the Keys without having to have that, what is it, a 5-8 hour drive from here? It's really far from here. And also they get hit with hurricanes all the time, but these ones don't. So let's just dive right into some of the pros about living here in Beachwalk. Now, of course, it's the resort style living that is available here. They have a 14-acre man-made Crystal Lagoon that has private access. Now, if you're not a member, you could actually get a pass to be able to access this as well, but I will say it's not super cheap. But for my water enthusiasts, there's ability to swim, kayak, and paddleboard, so it feels like you're permanently on vacation. And this man-made lake isn't the only thing. They also have a beach club with dining, full-service lounge, a fitness center, yoga studio, basketball courts, tennis courts, a putting course, and also a dog splash park because we don't want to forget our furry friends as well. And for those of you with kiddos, there is a kids club and summer camps that are available as well seasonally. Another great perk is the high quality homes that they offer there in Beachwalk. Now, these are more of a modern design, that coastal design I told you about. They have both attached villas, they have townhomes, they have condos, and they also have single family homes as well. Some homes that range up into the millions and some all the way low enough to be in the 300,000s as well. Now, let's also talk about some of the cons of living in Beachwalk, because I feel like not too many people share it, but there is a high cost of living in this neighborhood with the HOA fees and CDD fees. Although everything is beautiful, I will say it is really high in fees. Those HOA fees, CDD fees, plus a club membership due that you have to do once you sign on. You have a lagoon fee of $5,000, and I don't really want to share too much on the HOA and CDD fees right now because they're honestly going to change, but I will say right now in 2025, they're about $8,000 a year to live within this community just in fees. And then there's mandatory fees. Unlike other communities where memberships are optional, well, to join the beach club, you have to pay an association fee, often mandatory for most residents. This can be significant financial commitment on top of a mortgage and property taxes. Now, probably number one thing for most people is something that happened even before Beachwalk was even created. Yes, I am talking about the infrastructure and development of the construction for commercial and both new construction homes. Now, it looks a little bit different than a lot of people originally thought it would be from when they started to what they ended up with now. And it's just becoming more commercialized than they were really feeling. If you've ever been to City Walk in Orlando, that's how it kind of gives off this vibe that you're living in more of this, yes, resort style area, which is the vibe that people are wanting. But I think it's less family vibe than they were thinking it was going to be. Now, while new construction and commercial development can be a pro, this also means you are living in a construction zone in some parts. This can lead to temporary inconveniences with traffic, noise, and overall just the mess of construction in general. Now, this was supposed to be the hub of where the Margaritaville Hotel is going. We haven't really had any more information on what's taking so long with that because it's actually supposed to be right in front of the lagoon. So where that lagoon walkout is, that is where the Margaritaville has been proposed that is going to. But there is some awesome restaurants and development that is happening around the area that also is a positive thing if that's the vibe you're going for. But while we're taking a little drive around Beachwalk, let's talk about the most cost-effective area that you could possibly move into in Beachwalk. That is going to be the Reef. Now, the Reef is going to have a range of the mid 300s all the way up to about 490, 500-ish, and that will give you single family homes. And right behind that, you're going to have the ability to go in some of the townhomes as well. But I mean, for the price of the townhomes, the price of some of these single family homes, you might as well just get a single family home inside the reef. Now, increasing your budget a little bit into the 500s, you're looking at more of their duplexes that they have that can go up to 2,500 square feet. This is a great option. You're just a little bit closer to the amenities. You're not right next to it, but you're pretty close to it that it's a nice little walk away or bike away. Now, if you're more looking in the 600s to just under the 800s, Dorado is a gated community within Beachwalk. That's a great area to also look at. These are single family homes. They're more coastal vibe. I mean, not everything's coastal vibe and Beachwalk, but this is going to give you your single family gated, so you have your security, but also these really cool beach looking homes as well. Now, luxury meets Beachwalk at Seaside Estates, where you could be in the millions. These are going to give you larger homes on larger lots, giving you that privacy that you desire. But let's say maybe you want a lagoon view. Well, that's an option as well. The Cove will give you that lifestyle that you're looking for and that you desire, with being able to see that beautiful lagoon view and making it feel like it's your own private oasis, or that maybe you're always on vacation. What are the pros and cons? Maybe, honestly, Beachwalk is perfect for you. Maybe you're looking for something where you could feel like you're on vacation every single day. Or maybe you're looking for something a little bit more family friendly and more activities for the kiddos. Well, I'm telling you, there's a lot more options here in St. Johns County, and I'd be happy to share them with you and show you what some of my favorites are, what some of my first-time home buyers are doing, relocation clients are doing, because each neighborhood is different for whatever season that you're in. But until next time, I'm Demi Judd with Real Broker, and we've just explored together the beautiful community of Beachwalk. Did you think that was it? I, of course, had to show you the amazing high school that is one of the newer ones here in St. Johns County. This is Beachside High, which resides right in the middle of Beachwalk. You'll have to check it out when you're here.